Praise the Lord. I hope all of you are doing good. Today I would like to meditate on 2 Timothy chapter 4 verse 6. Let me read it. For I am already being poured out like a drink offering, and the time for my departure is near. This verse is written by Paul, and he's explaining that he's about to die. His time of departure is near. He's been poured out as a drink offering. Today I would like to discuss how do we see our death as? At the point when we think that we're going to die, how do we look at it? What should be the right perspective about death? Let's learn from Paul itself. Two things. One, we should have a perspective about our life till our death, and we should have a perspective of life after death. So, two things I want to share. One, a perspective up to our death, and then after death. Up to death, what do we think? Do we think, oh, I achieved this, I could have achieved more, I'm losing something, or what will my children do? What will happen to my family? What will happen to my business? Or will I go to heaven? What will, is something, did I do what I'm supposed to do? What should be our perspective, a true child of God? The next verse, Paul says, I have fought a good fight against all the schemes of evil one, all the fiery darts of sin, all the enticing sin. I fought a good fight. I kept it away. And then he says, I finished the race. God intended something in my life. He had a purpose in my life. I ran that race good. And he said, I kept good faith. Can we say that? And that should be the reason why we are living. Lord, I want to fight a good fight. I want to run a good race that you have given me, the purpose that you have given my life. And I want to keep faith. I want to walk according to the word of God. That should be the goal up to our death. Number one. Number two, after death, what? Are we hopeless? What happens to us? Paul says, the next verse says, now there is in store for me a crown of righteousness kept for me. Paul was very clear. My life is not ending here. God has kept a crown for me. Heaven is waiting for me. God has great purposes for us. Can we say that? God, you have a plan for me. You have kept a crown for me. You went to prepare a place for me. And I have a reward in heaven. That is our joy. So when we're leaving this world, we can go happily because we are going to a better place. We are going to a place where our Father is there. We are going to a place where sin is no more there.
Ravenhill said, the surest thing in the world is not death and taxes. It is death and eternity. Yet we are so unconcerned.
One final thought. We have a day of death. From now till then, let's fight a good fight. Run a good race. Keep our faith. Day of death, we'll celebrate. I'm going to be with Jesus. I'm going to be God the Father. And I have a place and a crown that God has kept. Let's live in that joy and have the right perspective about death. God bless you.